Story begins with an idea, a small, malleable, blurry idea. My story begins here, in the cracks of a familiar wall, carved into the wood of doors that have held me since my birth. Like clay, remade, rebuilt, repurposed, my world is reconstructed time and again. I grew up with baby blue skies, but my father, thunderous raging clouds like the veins that sit upon his skin. He reminds me of an old door, always showing the way in, even when unhinged. I was born into sand and dust, but my mother, lush, tempestuous greenery. The lines across her forehead remind me of constellations, raging clusters of fire trying to be soft on themselves and us. ঘরে চলে এসো। শুনলে? আমাকে ফিরে যেতে বলছে। But where do I go? Do I return to the silence of the sand under the quiet discomfort of never belonging? Or do I reach out for the soil that never birthed me but visits me in my dreams when the world comes to a standstill? It's difficult to separate myself from the people that I have met, loved, and been loved by. I am a fragment, a piece of a whole, one that is built block by block by those around me. I am a culmination of their essences, a patchwork of history, hopes, and dreams. Like a breeze is to the sea, I am to the world around me. But I am also emptiness, a kind of emptiness that can devour the earth, vicious like the quiet blooming of a black hole, ever threatening an implosion. I am often hidden in the corners of memory, those that have been abandoned but only sometimes found, amidst rubble of contempt and a tinge of nostalgia. I have wandered about and wandered through the streets of connection, of kinship and acceptance. It seems I am always late to the party, bloodied nose and a black eye from my fight with my demons. The familiarity of faces, of places and spaces, they ground me, but also remind me that time is a friend to those who have somewhere to be. প্রথম দিনের সূর্য প্রশ্ন করেছিল সত্তার নতুন আবির্ভাবে, কে তুমি? মেলেনি উত্তর। In between moments of silence, there is a calling, a distant voice that echoes through the corridors of my mind. And I wait. I have been told to watch the leaves, the wind, the sky, for answers that I cannot find in my palms. I have waited since I learned to speak in two tongues, forked pronunciation and fogged intonations. I have waited to remember the skin I should be wearing and the thoughts that I should barricade behind my clenched jaw. The redness of the sun, the blush that teases me, transforms into a haunting figure, one that stares back at me from the mirror. Ke tumi? Pelo na uttor. Shadhinota. It sits on my bed like an uninvited guest in the dead of the night. It sings woefully, its heart held between its hands. It never speaks to me, but it never leaves. স্বাধীনতা, তুমি কাঁদছো কেন?